last one, yeah, this entry. Purchase of computers in cash and credit. That was the last entry pending. है ना? Yeah. So computer account debit, asset is purchased. So asset account debit to cash. 50,000 का 40% is 20,000. And two, the name of the party जिससे तुमने credit पे लिया तो XYZ is the name of the party. So 60% is in credit, that means, okay? So 30,000. Okay? So this completes this entry. Journal entry number 13. Purchase of computers in cash and credit. Okay? Question में बोला है 40% is cash basis, so it is understood that बाकी का 60 is credit basis. Okay? Fine? Yeah. Now listen carefully what I'm trying to say. Yeah. If you look into this question, they have asked you to pass only journal entries. Obviously, exam में, if they are not in integral accounting, I'm talking, because in non-integral, so they have to give you the opening trial balance, because without that, sum cannot be done. Yeah, in non-integral. But integral में कैसा होता है? Opening नहीं भी होता है, कभी-कभी दिया रहता है. Depends on the question type. Okay. So here there is no opening trial balance given. So only journal entries will be asked in exam. Okay. So I'm not making any what do you call ledgers for the sake. But then you must be thinking कि मैंने first sum में क्यों किया? Okay. जबकि yeah, first sum में if you look, they have asked you prepare relevant control accounts and trial balance बोला है. Okay. यहाँ पे बोला है prepare relevant control accounts मतलब ledgers and trial balance. Okay, that is right. So since it was the first sum, so obviously I made you write the journal entries, and then we made a trial, what do you call, ledger, और जो भी possible entries है ledger में जाती है, we did it, and then we made a trial balance. Okay, fine. Yeah. So now coming on to the next question, the 12th one. I have taken a sum where there is a trial balance. Okay. Two sums were without trial balance. ओपनिंग ट्रायल बैलेंस आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट. अभी ये जो सम है इसमें ट्रायल बैलेंस है. ओके, क्वेश्चन नंबर 12. सी the following balances appear in the books as on 1st 2004. So opening trial balance is given to you. Stores control मतलब SLC, WIP, finished goods, bank account, creditors account, fixed asset account, debtors account, share capital account, depreciation provision account. Now this is something new we are going to do. Yeah, depreciation provision account. ठीक है ये. Next, profit and loss account is given. Fine. And the trial balance tally amount is 1,25,000. तो ओपनिंग ट्रायल बैलेंस टैली अमाउंट दिया है, मतलब इस सम का जो क्लोजिंग ट्रायल बैलेंस बनेगा वो डेफिनेटली टैली होगा, क्योंकि ओपनिंग ट्रायल बैलेंस दिया है ना, इसलिए वो भी विद द टैली अमाउंट. ये सम टैली होगा ही. ओके. वेजेस डायरेक्ट इनडायरेक्ट बोला है. परचेज ऑफ मटेरियल्स ऑन क्रेडिट. These are your transactions for the year. Okay. So let us start. We'll first do the what do you call, yeah, journal entry, obviously. So make a journal. Serial number, particulars, debit, credit. Start with first wages. Journal entry number 1, A, B, C. Same rule follow karo. Yeah. Journal entry number 1A, wages paid. Okay. Then wages charged. Okay. And then wages absorption. Okay. Right? Yeah. So how much is paid? 92,000 total. Huh? Individually 87 and 5, matlab assume it to be charged also 92, 87. So write down. Wage control, account debit to cash bank. $92,000. Then charge it. So direct wages is charged to WIP. Indirect wages is charged to factory and to wage control account. Okay, 87,000 and 5,000. Total 92. Okay. एब्जॉर्प्शन का एंट्री तो हम देखेंगे जब हम लेजर क्लोज करेंगे व्हाट टू डू विद दैट. ओके, सो लीव द लाइन. Next, journal entry number 2. Okay, next journal entry. Wages हो गया. Purchase of material on credit. How much? 1 lakh. So write down. Raw material purchased on credit. Okay. So क्या होगा मेरा journal entry? SLC account debit to cash bank. Sorry, not cash bank, creditors. It is on credit. Sorry, creditors account. Name of creditor is not given. It's okay. We will write the creditors account. Debit 1 lakh. 1 lakh. Okay. Let's draw a line. Presentation and all is also important. So even if I am doing all this, you also have to do it in exams. This is all presentation style. Next. Materials issued to production 1,10,000. Okay. That is raw material. Raw material issued to production. Okay. So, yeah. WIP ledger control account debit to stores ledger control account. Debit 1,10,000 and 1,10,000. Okay. Next. Journal entry number 4. Materials for repairs. मतलब material issued for repairs. Yeah. How much? 2,000. ठीक है? Write down. Raw material issued for repairs. They purposely don't give one word so that you get confused. Raw material issued for repairs. मतलब raw material issued for factory. Repairs comes under factory, right? That is factory purpose. Journal entry. Factory overheads ledger control account debit to stores ledger control. 2000, 2000. Next, journal entry number 5. Goods finished during the year at cost. So this is cost of production in short. 2,15,000. Okay, so I'll write that. Cost of production. Or you can write COP. Journal entry is finished goods ledger control account debit to WIP. 2,15,000. Next, journal entry number 6. Sales on credit 3 lakhs. Okay, so with the heading credit sales, the name of the party is not given. It's okay, we will write credit details. Okay, so debtors account debit to sales. 3 lakhs. Next, 7th one. COGS 2,20,000. Okay, cost of goods sold country COGS. Cost of sales account debit to finished goods ledger control account. 2,20,000 and 2,20,000. Next, next, 8th one. Let's see, next is production overheads absorbed and production overheads incurred बोला है. Okay, so this is actually charged because they have not said it is under absorbed or over absorbed. So this is actually to confuse you so that you pass the absorption entry. पर absorption के लिए आपको पता होना चाहिए ना whether it is under absorption or over absorption. हाँ, वो तो पता ही नहीं है. So that is why this is a hidden entry which is of charged. Factory overheads charged. Incurred means obviously to pay. Okay, so pay, charge, absorption. 40,000 is paid and 48,000 is charged. ठीक है, चलो pass the entry. Journal entry number 8A. Factory overheads paid. You can even write the word incurred. It's done the same. So factory overheads ledger control account debit to cash bank. 40,000. Okay, next B. Factory overheads charged. It is always charged to WIP. Till the goods are not ready, it is charged to WIP. 48,000. Okay. And then factory overheads absorbed that we will get from ledger. Balancing figure from ledger. Okay. So leave 2 lines for that. When we make ledger, that time we will see. Next, ninth one. Next one we have, okay, admin overheads incurred. तो चेक करो एडमिन ओवरहेड्स चार्ज है क्या, नहीं है क्वेश्चन में, तो we'll assume whatever is paid is fully charged. Same goes for selling expense. Paid charge नहीं दिया, I'll assume whatever is paid is fully charged. Okay, the 12,000 is paid for admin and 14,000 is paid for selling. ठीक है. Entry number 9A, admin overheads paid, then admin overheads charged, then admin overheads absorbed. Okay, let us pass this. Right. Admin overheads ledger control account debit to cash bank. 12,000. Next, charged. Finished goods ledger control account debit to AOH ledger control account. I'll assume whatever is paid is fully charged. In absence of information. Right. And now journal entry number 10A, selling and distribution overheads paid, then selling and distribution overheads charged, then selling and distribution overheads absorbed. Okay. So journal entry, selling and distribution overheads ledger control account debit to cash bank. 14,000, 14,000, and charge it. It is always charged to cost of sales. In absence of information, assume whatever is paid is fully charged. Okay. And absorption के लिए obviously leave line. Journal entry number 11. And next one we have, okay, payment to creditors 1,01,000. Okay, then journal entry number 11, payment to creditors. So payment to creditors may cash will obviously go out. So credit what goes out. Creditors were first credited, now they will debit because I am settling their account. Cash bank 1,01,000. Next, journal entry number 12. Payment from debtors. Okay, you are receiving, which is as good as collection from debtors. How much? 2,90,000. Okay, so payment from debtors, मतलब collection from debtors. Receipt from debtors, एक ही बात है. You can write this word also. Receipt from debtors. कलेक्शन भी अगर कोई लिखता है एक ही बात है, राइट है, इट्स राइट हेडिंग. Yeah. Next, I mean, what journal entry will you pass? You're paying, you're getting money, na? So cash bank account debit to debtors account. 2,90,000. Next, journal entry number 13. Receive. Next, go ahead. Depreciation of machinery. This is something new for you. Okay, depreciation on machinery. I'm highlighting it with green because we have provision for depreciation also in the question. So it is a related entry to it. Okay. ये चीज नॉन इंट्रीगल में होती तो कोई टेंशन ही नहीं था, सीधा फैक्ट्री में डाल दो. Okay, yeah. Now pay attention to whatever I'm saying. Be attentive. What is the journal entry we pass normally under financial accounting when there is a depreciation? So depreciation ka entry is depreciation account debit to asset account. The asset name is machine. So actually this is my journal entry. Depreciation to machine. बराबर ये मेरी journal entry होनी चाहिए 1300. बराबर. But okay, question में क्या बोला है? What is the question saying? And here to be more specific, which depreciation is this? This is a depreciation related to plant and machinery of the factory. So अगर मैं इस journal entry को थोड़ा और revise करूँ, तो I can write factory overheads ledger control account debit to machine account. Everybody agrees to this? Acknowledge it in the chat box. समझ में आया? The original entry of depreciation as per accounting standard 6 is what? Depreciation account debit to asset account. Okay, yeah. What is the name of the asset? Machine. Okay. और मैंने कोई न्यू एंट्री नहीं लिखी, मैंने सिर्फ उस एंट्री को रिवाइज किया है थोड़ा सा. या एक स्टेप अहेड आई हैव गॉन. व्हाट हैव आई डन? ये किसका डिप्रिसिएशन है? दिस इज डिप्रिसिएशन ऑफ प्लांट एंड बिल्डिंग. बराबर. तो प्लांट एंड मशीनरी डिप्रिसिएशन. प्लांट इज एन एसेट यूज्ड फॉर द पर्पस ऑफ फैक्ट्री. सो उसका डिप्रिसिएशन शुड एक्चुअली गो अंडर द हेडिंग फैक्ट्री ओवरहेड्स लेजर कंट्रोल अकाउंट डेबिट टू machine. Okay, but in the question they have told you कि depreciation provision account है. I hope this you have done in your FY BCom में, FY BAF में होगा आपको ये under financial accounting manufacturing account में provision for depreciation account. Okay, yeah. So AS6 क्या बोलता है? There are two methods of depreciation. One is the direct method and one is the indirect method. Indirect method of depreciation means where I make a provision for depreciation account. And in the direct method, I don't make a PFD account. Okay? Direct method में we don't make a PFD account, but in the indirect method, we make a PFD account. So as per accounting standard 6, this sum is PFD वाला sum. Okay, so PFD का journal entry is, yeah, see what I am doing. PFD का journal entry is provision for depreciation. Journal entry will be, yeah, depreciation account debit to provision for depreciation. This is the entry. Okay, so as per direct method, so direct method के हिसाब से, direct method of depreciation के हिसाब से, this is the journal entry, depreciation to machine account. And as per indirect method, the journal entry for depreciation is depreciation to provision for depreciation. ठीक है? तो अभी इस entry को मैं revise कर रही हूँ. I'm revising this entry. तो मेरा entry क्या हो जाएगा? Factory overheads ledger control account debit to provision for depreciation account. So this is my entry now. Okay, am I clear about this entry? In financial accounting, just acknowledge it in the chat box. This is very important entry. Okay, बहुत से बच्चे डाल देंगे depreciation to asset. Absolutely wrong. There is a provision for depreciation account in the opening trial balance. So you have to pass it through PFD, not without PFD. Okay. So the journal entry for depreciation under the direct method. Direct method means when there is no PFD account. So this is the journal entry. Okay. Depreciation to machine, जिसको हम revise करते हैं as factory overheads to machine. And under the indirect method, the depreciation journal entry is depreciation to PFD, which I was further revised at factory overheads ledger control to PFD. Okay, so I'm going to pass that entry as FOH to provision for depreciation. Okay, this was very important. Don't forget this. Yeah. What heading should I give? Depreciation of machine. Yeah, 1300. So right here, machinery depreciation, and bracket may mention PFD, so that when you revise the sum, you come to know because of PFD, I have transferred it to PFD. So my journal entry is now factory overheads ledger control account debit to provision for depreciation account 1400. Okay. So this was the second last entry. इसके बाद the last entry. So make a note of it somewhere for provision for depreciation. Because next lecture when I take up a sum, I will take up a sum where there is no provision for depreciation account होगा ही नहीं. तो फिर आपका journal entry change हो जाएगा. Okay, और इधर ही maximum बच्चे गलती करते हैं in this entries. Okay? And last is prepaid rent included in factory overheads 300. ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं. तो this is wrongly included, right? हाँ, तो ये rectification entry है. This is actually a rectification entry. Okay, क्या बोला है? Prepaid rent 300 included in factory overheads. Okay, so what should be my journal entry? आपने गलती से factory में add कर दिया, अभी minus कर दो. तो prepaid rent is what? It is an asset. So assets have debit balance. So what entry I will write? Prepaid rent account debit to factory overheads ledger control account. I have rectified the entry now. ओके, गलती से फैक्ट्री में डाल दिया था प्रीपेड रेंट. ठीक है, बाहर निकाल दो उसको. तो प्रीपेड रेंट इज व्हाट? इट इज एन एसेट. तो एसेट्स हैव डेबिट बैलेंस. सिंपली रिमेंबर लाइक दिस. तो प्रीपेड रेंट अकाउंट डेबिट टू एफओएच. ओके, सो राइट डाउन प्रीपेड रेंट with the heading prepaid rent, bracket में लिखो included in factory overheads. Included in factory overheads. Okay, so my journal entry will be prepaid rent account debit to factory overheads ledger control account 300. Okay, okay. I hope the sum is clear to everyone. Just acknowledge it in the chat box. Is the question clear to everyone? Okay. So इसका ledger you guys prepare it. That is a practice for y'all, assignment for y'all. Prepare the ledger of the sum, and obviously I'll share the solution of the ledger as well. So now it's easy. Yeah. जितने भी आपने लेजर अकाउंट्स खोले एज पर द जर्नल एंट्री, सारे लेजर्स बनेंगे. ओके, लेंदी सा में, बहुत लेंदी सा में. ओके, एनीवेज एग्जाम में तो ये सम सिर्फ लेजर पूछा था, लेजर एंड ट्रायल बैलेंस. जर्नल वाज नॉट आस्क्ड, बट आई हैव गॉन वन स्टेप एक्स्ट्रा सो दैट इट इज क्लियर टू यू फॉर द क्लैरिटी ऑफ द जर्नल एंट्री. ओके, फाइन. So I'll